Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today we're going to be taking a look at this historic Route 40 bridge. Now, hopefully I can get through this. There's been lots of cars going up and down this road. Very popular road for some reason. But I'm going to try to get through this finally. So this bridge is called the Reciprocity Bridge. For some reason I cannot say that right, but that is what it's called. Now, it was originally built in 1830. Um, you can actually see this old illustration of it, and actually an old picture right here. And the bridge was dirt on the top. And in 1915, they decided to rebuild it and pave it with concrete. Now, I'm not really sure how much of it was rebuilt. I'm not sure if any of this is original or if it's all from the 1915 rebuild. But it is still here to this day, right off to the side of where Route 40 is now. Now, over here is Timber Run Creek, which is what this bridge used to run over. But actually, when they decided to put in the new Route 40 and when they rebuilt this, they decided to use this bridge as a dam. So it's actually, even though it's technically an abandoned historic bridge, it is still functional as it dams up this creek. Now, I'm not going to go all the way over here because I'm sure you've all seen what a dam looks like and what this little slope looks like. But I do want to show off the archway of the bridge a bit, which is really cool. So, you can see down there is the archway, and that's actually where it dams up the creek a bit. Also, from this angle, you might be able to tell that right there, the wall is kind of leading in a bit, which isn't a good sign. Hopefully, they have people that come out and look at this, but I'm honestly not sure that they do. Now, we cannot walk on it. There are tons of no trespassing signs around it, but we can look at it from a distance, which, I mean, since it is a bridge, you can already see most of it. Now, the story behind the naming of the bridge is some congressmen were coming down a hill, and they just come to an agreement, and right before they got to the bridge, their stagecoach overturned. No one was hurt, but apparently they named the bridge because reciprocity means coming to an agreement. Um, a mutual exchange of privilege, action, or influence is what the sign says. Now, that event was called Congress Hollow, which is all actually on here, surprisingly, which is pretty neat to know. I'm surprised that this thing has its own plaque, but I'm very happy that it does. Now, I also really like the National Road slogan, which is the road that helped build the nation. I think that's just cool. So really, that's all there is for this bridge. It's just a nice little historical site that I found out about today, and I decided I was going to take some time and go out and look at it. But before I end this video, I'm going to talk a bit more about the National Road. So I actually live right on National Road. So I'm going to be showing off a few more things. I'm actually going to be showing off a few things that are just down the road from my house in a later video. But National Road is pretty cool, and as I was looking online on Bridge Hunter, there are actually a lot of old National Road bridges that still exist. Now, a lot of them have actually been repurposed into pedestrian paths, but they all look like they've had work done on them to make sure that they're safe. And I thought about showing those because there's a few just up the road, but I decided that I would just stick with this one for now because it is cool, it's original. Sadly, I can't walk on it though. But yeah, if you want to learn more about these bridges, or if you want to go see them, because a lot of them do have these historic plaques at them, you can go to bridgehunter.com and go into National Road, and you can see all the bridges that are in Ohio and other states. And before I go, I actually wanted to talk about another bridge, one that I will not be able to see, but I think it's just a cool story. So somewhere in Ohio, I can't remember if it was Guernsey County, Belmont County, or where, there is a bridge that in 1936 it was replaced by what I'm guessing is the new Route 40. I don't know enough about the history of Route 40 to know for sure, but it was basically replaced with the road next to it. And when they replaced it, they decided to bury the bridge. because they just decided to get rid of whatever was there. And the bridge remained buried from 1936 until 2002 when it was accidentally discovered when they were doing work in the area. Now, it sits on private land and it's still mostly covered. You can only actually see a side of the arch, and you can really only see it in person. It's hard to see even on Google Maps. But I just figured I'd tell that story because I think that's a little cool piece of history. Although I can't actually go out and see it, I just thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I really find historical stuff like this neat. People probably drive by here all the time and don't even know this is here. And the fact that there's still ones that exist that are being used by pedestrians to this day is just amazing. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I make new videos once a week. And thank you guys for watching.